TIFF Nexus is a series of creative jams, it's a series of conferences. It's designed to bring diverse creators from the filmmaking, the game making, the digital art worlds together to share ideas, to learn from each other, to learn from industry professionals and experts, to do hands-on workshops and creation together, to really innovate.
The Difference Engine Incubator was a 6-week program for creative people who had no programming experience to come in and make a simple game.
One of the big inspirations for the Difference Engine initiative was the underrepresentation of women in the games community. We were really interested in kind of introducing small groups of women into the community as game makers and to see what kind of impact they had on the culture.
So we took them through a crash course on game design and showed them simple point-and-click tools that didn't require any programming and really allowed them to put their ideas at the forefront. And it was very interesting to see how they used those different talents to come up with something entirely different.
My game is a point-and-click adventure about nerds. It's sort of an absurdist comedy that sort of translates into horror eventually.
You pilot a cyclist trying to make their merry way from their house to their job without dying. You duck cabs that are trying to kill you and flying logos of a certain transit organization that are also trying to kill you, and cube vans, which are no prizes for guessing, trying to kill you.
It's about a woman named Adeline who wants to elope with her lover. So she needs to try to sneak out of the house without letting any of the servants see her and try to steal jewelry to help her start her new life, and she can also drink invisibility potions.
My game is a 3D platformer, and it's the story of a girl who crash lands on a planet and now she has to escape.
My game is like a basic side-scrolling platformer based on Krayshawn. Enter music video and you destroy basic bitches with swag while you're scrolling through this Super Mario-esque kind of world.
You're a girl and you're in prison, and the goal of the game is to build a gang and take over the prison. It's basically a choose your own adventure, yes or no kind of question game.
My game is called Unicorn Justice Fighter / Unicorn Robber Baron, and it's part action game and part political theory simulation. Yeah, you're just a unicorn running around causing trouble.
Whenever I send text messages, it's full of typos or it's just like drunk autocorrects everywhere. So I wanted to make a game that would make me a better texter.
It's if Icarus was a 20-something slacker who lived in the basement and his father is a genius and he can't cope with that. He's lived on this island for his entire life, but he doesn't know why.
Essentially, it's a platformer at its core. It's kind of using very cute elements, and also there's a lot of surreal kind of graphics in it. So next to like a cute bouncing bunny, there'll be like a syringe or some raw meat.
It's called Salsa Loco. It's a top-down action game where they're watering plants to try to grow vegetables to harvest for their salsa, while at the same time chasing out pests like bunnies and beetles, trying to protect their crop.
My game is an adventure game. It starts off in Newfoundland and she ends up going to another world. My main character is a female. I see a lot of female characters in games. They have kind of the big bosom and just like various assets that seem to be designed for a male perspective.
There's a lack of diversity in the games industry. That was one of the things that Jim and I were trying to address. We were hoping to take down that disparity and really shake up the numbers and the types of people who are making games.
We are still fighting the glass ceiling, and we are still trying to find ways to incorporate more women, not only from a content creator background, but also in the business side of things and in development. We've been able to use this Nexus project as an outlet for women who are working in both traditional media and new media, interactive media, the whole range of media, and be able to find ways to break down silos and create more opportunities for women.
We really want to address that aspect, the gender imbalance, and WIFT is a great partner to really help us reach that audience and to talk about the successes that women have had in these fields. The Nexus project wouldn't exist without the support of the Ontario Media Development Corporation through their Entertainment and Creative Cluster Partnership Fund. Through that, we've been able to get the funding to really bring these diverse creators together, these different sectors, because they realize the value and the importance of cross-sector collaboration.
It's really exciting for me to be able to meet these women and share their excitement and let them know that there are organizations out there that believe in them and support them and want to see them succeed.